Virgo, welcome to your 2024 horoscope. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising for even more accuracy. Let's get into it. Saturn and Neptune both transiting your 7th house. You guys are going through a lot of changes when it comes to other people, whether it be business partners, clients, and especially romantic relationships. Some of you might deepen your bonds, get married, take a relationship more seriously into the next level, but a lot of times Saturn in the 7th really shows you the breakdown of a relationship. If something isn't working, Saturn will not let it go. It will show you over and over the problems in a relationship, in any kind of contract or agreement with others. It will show you what you need to work on to either make it better or what you need to release because it will no longer work. Saturn just doesn't let problems go. It puts things in front of you that you cannot ignore. You can no longer ignore these things. And a lot of times there is a breakdown of relationships that are no longer working. But this could also be friends, people you are close with on a day-to-day basis you can let go of. It's just something in that area is no longer working. Clients, business partners, contracts also. Not everyone will go through a breakup or an ending of a relationship, but there will be problems that arise in relationships or business relationships, contracts, agreements. If your relationship survives the Saturn transit, your relationship will be so much stronger. You can actually also become more of a workaholic, more popular when it comes to work, your job, the career you have. Also, disagreements in relationships could come from that. You're putting a lot of effort into your career, your work, and becoming more popular in that area, so you may experience more relationship problems from this as well. This transit can definitely make you feel more lonely, more isolated, like you don't want to socialize as much, or you want to socialize only with a greater purpose. If you are single and dating, you are taking relationships very seriously. You don't want to just date just to have fun. You are looking for a real commitment. So you will definitely swift through everyone who's not offering that very quickly. Now, the good thing about Saturn transiting your 7th house is now Neptune has been in your 7th house for a long time, and it's still there this year. But this gives you delusion, rose-colored glasses when it comes to other people, contracts, and your relationships. So a lot of Virgos, I know a lot of Virgo risings who got out of relationships, and they finally are realizing all the lies, all the stuff that they just believed about their partners, about their relationship. Because Neptune wants us to be in love, and it's supposed to transcend us to a higher love, but it usually transcends through lies, deception. A lot of Virgo risings, Virgo moons are getting out of relationships. They have been for the last year and even the next 2 years, because they are finally seeing their relationships, their marriages for what they are. No one can deceive you anymore. Saturn is going to make you face reality in these areas. That is a good thing, that you can no longer be fooled. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is in the sign of Taurus until May 25th, 2024. In your 9th house of higher education, spirituality, foreign travel. It's the house of your father, so maybe there's something good happening in his life. Your relationship is closer. This is trining you, so feeling more optimistic about life, about where life is going. Some of you are finding spiritual teachers, a coach that sets you on the right path, books and materials and learning engagements that set you on a different journey. Some of you might be even getting married, as Saturn is making you have a stronger bonded commitment in the 7th house, and the 9th house rules the law, legal agreements. So it could be that for some of you. Others of you may be taking a trip. Those of you who are thinking about going back to school or are in school, this is a great time for studying and just expanding your knowledge. There is a Jupiter-Uranus conjunction happening between April 18th through maybe April 26th, 27th. You guys will feel it. It's going to be 20, 21, 22 degrees of Taurus. If you have any planets or points in 20, 21 degrees of Taurus, you'll feel this more. Basically, a nice surprise, a shocking surprise, or something that surprises you coming from the area of the ninth house. Legal agreements, foreign travel, education, or spirituality, finding a spiritual teacher. So a big surprise out of that area might come out. But also the ninth house, so you might just surprisingly find something that sets you on a path that just makes you more optimistic and happy around this time. Uranus has been transiting your ninth house, so those of you in school might have been going and changing your majors, changing the direction of your life, where you want it to go, moving abroad, thinking about moving abroad. Having conversations with people from all over the world, studying, teaching, public speaking. So maybe the relationship with your father or his life is unpredictable right now. Soon it will cross over into your 10th house and change your public image and career, but right now it's working on your spirituality. It's trying to change the way you think. Your belief systems might have changed over the past few years. What you believe to be true, religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, educational beliefs, even political beliefs as well. And the people you're hanging out with might be changing. Definitely a lot of you have found people, coaches, books, material that sets you on a different path, and you continue to do so this year. On May 25th, 2024, Jupiter changes signs. It's going into Gemini, your 10th house of career, public image. So you guys might be getting very popular. Your public image might be changing. Your career goals might be changing. You might be getting promotions, moving on to bigger and better things with Saturn transiting your 7th. And Jupiter in May going into your 10th, a lot of you will start your own thing, start your own business, or choose a better company, get promoted, because these are business houses, reaping the rewards of hard work. If you've put in the work, you are going to get recognized for it. Definitely your career goals, your public image, recognition from other people is changing, and it's looking bigger, better, and brighter in that area for you, and this is going to continue for the next year. Pluto is going into Aquarius on January 20th until September 1st, going back into your 5th house, and then November 19th all the way till March 8th, 2043, it will be in your 6th house of work, diet, exercise, day-to-day activities, your house of opponents and competition. It will be finally leaving your 5th house. So you might feel a lot better in the area of creativity, children, romance, romantic partners. 5th house is the higher mind. So all of a sudden you guys will be a little bit less obsessive and having things to be a certain way, especially in the area of romance and children. You're going to be more easygoing in those areas. When it goes into your 6th house and stays there, it's going to be working on work, daily habits, health, your day-to-day activities. So all that is going to change. You're going to have a big focus on work. A lot of you guys will become workaholics, and you're already kind of workaholics, Virgo. So be careful. Make sure you get a lot of rest, a lot of downtime, because Pluto might make you obsessed with competition, with working and making yourselves the best you can be in that area. Also, make sure you watch your health, your diet program. Your day-to-day activities might become more straining now. A lot of you guys will also be focusing on debt, paying off debt, staying debt-free. All of that is going to come into focus for you now. How to live within your means, save money. So if you have any debts or anything like that, you might be working on changing that, working on changing your dietary and health habits. So this is a great time to change and let go of any bad habits, whether it have to do with money, health, exercise, maybe even a schedule that is no longer efficient for you guys. Let's get into the eclipses for the year. The first lunar eclipse of the year on March 24th is at 5 degrees of Libra, happening in your second house. If you have any planets or points from 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7 degrees of Libra, Capricorn, Aries, or Cancer, this will affect you even more depending on what planet this eclipse is touching. Your second house has to do with your self-esteem, your possessions, the money you make, your eating habits, your speech habits. This is a lunar eclipse with the South Node key 2. So there's a sense of letting something go so something new can come in. You're letting go of old ways that you bring in money. A lot of you guys are changing jobs, changing the way you make money, the way you save money, your possessions. Some of you might be letting go of possessions, family, even family relationships, the way you deal with certain family members. The second house also rules our family. Also, possessions that you're letting go of now so you can start and build a whole new life, a whole new self-esteem built on higher ground. A lot of you guys might be feeling a little bit down right now with Saturn transiting the 7th. So your self-esteem might be down. This lunar eclipse is telling you to let go of things that are no longer serving you so that you can rebuild and start fresh with the things that you need to continue. Second solar eclipse on April 8th at 19 degrees Aries is happening in your 8th house. If you have any planets or points from 17 to 24 degrees of Aries, Libra, even Cancer and Capricorn, this will affect you more depending on what planet. This is the 8th house, deals with other people's money, your resources you share with other people, the occult transformation, especially when it comes with money, the money you share with others, child support, inheritance, insurance payouts, or just overall benefiting from other people's money. It might be a good time to get a loan, get a business loan, but something is happening in that area. It's something brand new. The solar eclipse is with the North Node Rahu. So something new is coming in. Maybe some of you guys are making commitments and getting married, and all of a sudden your partner is bringing in more finances. Those of you who are married, your partner could start making more money. Your partner could win some money or get an inheritance. But this is essentially changing the area of how you deal with money with other people, how you share your resources. So definitely something is changing in that area of your life. Also, those of you who study the occult or occult knowledge, or you might be led into that right now. Something happens and your life is transformed and you want to study and understand occult knowledge better. With these 2nd and 8th house eclipses, second house, you are letting go of an old way of making money and possessions. 8th house, maybe making a commitment to someone or just transforming work, the way you make money. A lot of you might be giving up possessions and where you live. Second house rules family, to go on to something else, maybe with a partner, with a spouse. You're moving in a new direction, and this might be more emotional. An eclipse in the 8th house can make you a little bit more emotional, so watch around that time. The third eclipse of the year is a lunar eclipse on September 17th at 25 degrees of Pisces. If you have planets or points in Pisces, or your ascendant is anywhere from 22 to 30 degrees of Virgo, this will affect you more. This is essentially right opposite you. This is your partnerships, your business partnerships. You might be letting go of business partnerships, relationships, marriages that are no longer working. This is closely with Neptune. So make sure you really know what's going on in that area, because there could be some misunderstanding, some illusion and delusion. But this lunar eclipse is also a sneak peek at the next eclipse cycle. So a lot of you guys might meet or somebody right now, around this time. Somebody you knew from your past. Someone from your past may come back into your life. So make sure everything is good and working in order. Saturn transiting this house will help you swift through, all the bad stuff. But definitely it could signal an ending of a relationship. Meeting somebody new before, or somebody new who feels like you've known them for a very long time. The fourth and final eclipse of this year is a solar eclipse on October 2nd at 10 degrees of Libra. If you have planets or points from 8 to 14 degrees of Libra, this will affect you more, even Aries, Cancer, Capricorn. But this, again, is an eclipse with the south node. It is a solar eclipse, so you're getting something new. With the south node, you're letting something go so something new can come in the area of your second house, your possessions, who you live with, your family members that are around you, the money you make and how you save money. So you guys might be letting go of a job to start something new. A new source of income, letting go of an old source of income so a new source of income can come in. A bigger and better source of income can come in. Possessions, letting go of possessions so that you can start building a new life, maybe with another person or somewhere else, something else. Letting go of what no longer serves you so something new and great can come into your life, Virgos. The second house also rules your teeth, so some of you may be getting some dental work done. Make sure you also check out my numerology forecast for next year. It's very nice and detailed. And hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below how your life is going. I wish you a happy new year, Virgo.